We're going to be riding through the woods today, so we brought the bear spray.
So he's got his bear spray in the back pocket. Picture of the map of the Short Line Trail, and it goes up to the Continental Divide up here. The Short Line Trail was completed in 2024. Idaho's Montana state line is 8 miles. And it looks like a railroad trail.
Right.
It's straight.
It seems to me every time we're on a bike path, that's when we run into bears. So we'll see what happens today.
I'm not in the mood. I've seen enough grizzlies.
When Deb sees a bear, he does a quick U-turn.
You betcha. You betcha.
Betcha.
You are entering high bear use area. Carry bear spray and know how to use it. Be alert. Okay, Mike. You want to stop a second? This is so cool looking. Wow. This is the Short Line Trail. It's beautiful here. So, give us a demonstration of how you do the bear spray.
So to use the bear spray, put your fingers through this hole, then you pull this pin back.
You don't have to pull it
back out, and then the trigger's here. But when if the bear is coming at you, you don't point it at the bear, you point it at the ground in front of the bear, because that's where his head's going to be coming at you, and he'll get the pepper. If you do it up here, you're not going to do much good. Down here.
And hopefully a breeze isn't coming right at us.
Right at us.
Hopefully we don't have a headwind.
Because we'll all be blind.
But this is wonderful here.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't drop it. When we got to this section of the trail, I started feeling really uncomfortable. See some old railroad ties along the edge. So I told Mike, I really need to turn around. There's nobody else out here, and someone at the trailhead was saying that there were grizzlies out here. We turned around and were riding around town when a couple saw us and stopped. They thought that we were looking for the trailhead. They were camp hosts at the KOA and had invited us to ride along with them. They were quite a treat, and we really enjoyed our morning with them. They had spent the summer camp hosting and were familiar with the trail, and they were very comfortable to be with. And a bear hadn't attacked them yet this summer.
There you go. Made it to Idaho. You come to join me?
Bear out there! We made it to the Continental Divide.
Continental Divide.
I was in Montana and you were in Idaho.
There we go.
The Continental Divide. The train had to use oil instead of coal because the forest is so dry and it wouldn't take much to set the forest on fire if some of the ash went out. These trains had steam engines.
Yep.
And we're in the Dry Creek area now, so in the fall time, there's no water for this locomotives.
They fill up in Idaho and they fill up again in WestYellowston.
They had to move a lot of rock to keep this level.
Oh, that's sure. At first, they had to cut all the trees down, then they had to pull all the stumps out, and they had to break the rock up to make the path, the railroad track.
Then they had to cut the trees to make the railroad ties. This is incredible wilderness. In 1910, the train would take people who could afford the $50 for a 5-day tour through the Rocky Mountains. $50 was the weekly wage in 1910, so not a lot of people could do it. Plus, you add in the transportation to get here and the camping along the way. It was a steep cost. Until the 1930s, the local people of West Yellowstone would be snowed in for the entire winter. They were hardy, and they just figured out ways to make do. Did you see any fish down in there? Did the bears eat them all? It's a beautiful trail, though.
Oh, it is.
Over here's where where you don't hit the bump. E-bikes are not allowed on this trail, and we're finding it a little bit more because there's different types of e-bikes, and some are almost like motorcycles. But it's unfortunate because there's some people who really need to, if they want to get out and see on the trails. Let's see what it says. Stand your ground, do not run. I'd probably just wet myself. Get your bear sprayed out and ready to use. If the bear's not looking at you, back away and detour around the bear. If the bear becomes agitated and approaches, prepare to use the bear spray. And wet yourself again. If the bear charges you, stand your ground, do not run. Use your bear spray. Spray when the bear is charging is 60 feet or closer, approximately the length of a school bus. Far too close for me. Aim at the front of the bear and at its paws. If a bear makes contact, now you just poop yourself.
Yeah. Just take your bike and throw it and run.
Drop face down to the ground, spread your legs, shoulder width apart, interlace your fingers over the back of your neck and head. Stay silent and still. Wait several minutes after the bear leaves before getting up and leaving the area. Yeah, right. It started raining just as we were getting back. We got back from the bike ride in the nick of time. We sure appreciate you coming along.